controversial? Other friends do it all the time.
No, I don't know how they do this. Don't get into it.
Okay. According to what?
Well, there's pool play. There's 2 games of pool play where they decide that they probably tied and they went through the schedule. Linwood.
But it's based on pool play.
Yep, exactly.
Bracket.
Everybody gets 2 games of pool play. Yeah, I'll stay with yours. Everybody gets 2 games of pool play. And I feel like both these teams went 2-0. Even though they're the 1 seed, I'd say they're different. Well, they're the road team, so that's got to be right.
Do we know the coach's name?
Bob Conlon, Joe Conlon's cousin.
Really?
Shoemaker's coach. I'll find out for you.
You know, Kelsey actually is the name of the St. Mary's basketball coach.
Josh Kelsey, yep.
I met Will O'Neill.
Just texted him a moment ago.
Really?
Yeah, he said to me, he said I am fantastic.
Oh, he said you're fantastic.
That is nice. That and $2 will get me a cup of coffee. Small. So I'm getting the name of the coach right now.
Okay, thank you.
Who'd you see last night?
What?
Who'd you see last night?
Who did I see last night?
Yeah. Kelty, something to do with Kelty?
No, that was today. Will O'Neill, who used to play for Salem State, plays in Europe, I think. His father used to be Salem State. He might not have played. He must have played there. But anyway, he was up there with his kid and his wife. Her last name is... No, hold on. This is the last name. Yeah, I'll get to it.
Courtney Sullivan, coach of Shoemaker Sharks. Courtney Sullivan.
We are about to get underway for the Lynn Elementary Tournament Division III Girls Championship. We have in purple Shoemaker Sharks, number 1 seed, playing against, in red, the Linwood Wolves, who are the number 2 seed. Oh, is that a backcourt over, or was that a carry? What is that?
Broadcasting duo of J.D. Perry,
Yes,
Justin Barras. We've got Zachary Lucas. We've got A.J. Velez. We've got now Harley Cardenas.
Gallo.
Tasley Gallo. It's been sensational all season. Number 1 in red. You're going to see a lot from her.
Excellent. Oh, that went in.
The gym here is packed at Thurgood Marshall, J.D., and that's an early 2-0 lead for Lynn Woods.
That's a good start and something that we did anticipate, although based on the pool play to get into this tournament or to find your seeds in this, boy, I could see the moves by Talbot. 3-point attempt was long. But based on that, it looks like they both played, according to the scoreboard, both teams played equally well.
Both undefeated since the start of pool play. Now, I've got a surprise for you, JD, something I think you're really going to enjoy.
Okay, I'm looking
Not on this
forward
side of the floor, though. Long distance 3.
Long. And miss. Offensive rebound.
Linwoods are the Wolves.
Followed up again. Linwood's Wolves.
And you're going to see the Wolf mascot right there.
Oh, fantastic. Does the wolf have a cub, or is that a shark?
That's the Shoemaker Shark, so it's the Wolves versus the Sharks.
Yeah, wait a second.
I've seen a wolf. It doesn't look like that, though.
The shark has a tail, though. I think that's a... Hold on.
I think you're right. I think you're right. That is a cub.
Is it a dogfish, which is a type of a shark, but they don't have tails.
What's an oxtail?
An oxtail, I'm told, is delicious. I've never had it. Oxtail soup, I've heard a lot of good things about. But I stopped eating meat about 6 years ago.
Steal from Shoemaker. Steal from Lynn Woods.
Up
coast to coast lays it in.
Lynn Woods.
I'm going to pass over my broadcasting duties to Zachary Lucas.
Thank you. Who got that one? I'm sorry. Okay, I'll find it. Number 4. That was a nice one. Ava Sadler got that one. Do we know who scored the first?
Number 1.
Number 1. That's Regan Shanahan.
Gallo.
Oh, Tasley Gallo.
Yes.
So 1 for the first.
Which who has the ball right now?
Gallo, rather.
Close.
Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Number 10 puts it up. Off the board and out. Brought up the go. Interfered. Here goes Tasley Gallo takes it up for a layup, puts it up and in. That's good for 2. So the word on the street is that Gallo is a force to be reckoned with, and so far only less than 3 minutes into the first quarter of the game, we definitely are seeing her dominance. That was a beautiful grab by number 4, Ava Sadler. What a tandem. 2 baskets each for Sadler and Gallo, and the score is now 8-0. The Wolves. Number 11 gave it to number 12, Kenzie Clancy, gave it to Kelly Bransfield. But she was pressured to the point where she lost the ball. But it was a foul. So the Sharks are going to take it and put the play in bounds. Dropped, another push. So these are what you would call, are these what you would call, and I'm asking for clarity, Justin Barrasso right here, and so is,
Yes.
Thank you, Zachary Lucas.
I'm here.
Are those, is that a foul on the floor? Is that what you call that? Or no? Okay, inbound play. Pass Wolf to Wolf. That was 13, just sent it back to 11.
Nice shot.
13 being Tessa Labbe, sent it back to Kenzie Clancy. Now attempt to put that up off the backboard was missed by Tasli Gallo, I think. A little bit of contact at the baseline. Inbound play by the Wolves. Pass in by Bransfield. Taken up court, double dribble, looks like. And it was taken up court by Kenzie Clancy. So at the, again, not having had access to their tape of the games or seeing them in action personally, it looks like at the early start we're seeing a lot of action, a lot of contact, ball play, handling, passing by the Wolves. By number 11 and 12. Numbers 11 and 12, that's Kenzie Clancy and Kelly Bransfield, respectively. For the Sharks, that is. Sub called. Not sure exactly why the whistle was blown. It's being explained by the ref.
Dude, you're in the wrong league. They haven't called 3 seconds all year. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, looks like they're calling 3 seconds in the paint. That's a violation because you cannot stay in the paint for 3 seconds without shooting the ball. And as a result, the ball turns over. So number 12 passes in to number 11. That's Bransfield to Clancy, taken up. Pressure put on Bransfield. Sets the pick. Over to Clancy. Oh, nice. Picked up. Gallo saw that. Play was projected. Bransfield clipped Gallo on the way to the hoop. It's going to be a turnover. And Gallo will look to collect a pass, an inbound pass from, is that Sadler? Who's going to make that inbound pass? Mr. Lucas. Mr. Lucas, while I'm trying to find my way here. Oh, a nice inbound pass to number 20,
Very
Madison
nice.
Farnkoff. But that came up shy. Long shot by Sadler off the backboard. And the ball is turned over. So number 12, Kelly Bransfield, is going to play the ball in.
I think it's pretty cool that the Lynn Woods Wolves have a deaf girl on their team.
I think that's good. Great that she's able
I've never
to.
seen that. It's like a once in a...
So you know what? It's not, again, my exposure to this sport is limited.
Me too.
Especially at this game level. Our esteemed broadcasting colleague, Justin Barrasso, has been a coach for years.
Yes.
So he has insight into this that both of us lack. And I'm not sure that he's seen people, but it's an inclusive environment
Oh,
in
absolutely,
public schools.
yes.
And there's no need for any of the students, if they're able, to play the game. So yeah, for sure, it's great to see her out there starting
Absolutely.
this game, doing well. And you know what? why not draw that foul?
Yeah.
Or that violation? Again, as we said for the last game, they're at the stage now where they're learning the game. So it's by those mistakes that you better learn the game.
And we're at the point in the broadcast where we'll mention that J.D. Perry is the senior advisor for the Lynn Tech seniors, running the prom this year, running some fundraisers this week at Alfredo's. Missed shot by Gallo. This week at Alfredo's, there'll be a fundraiser on Wednesday.
It's a early release day for students. What's that?
All day. All
All day long at Gallo. Oh, second one goes off the
Students should
hoop.
go after school.
That's good
The
for a
hoop.
point. Tasley Gallo.
9-point lead for Lynn Woods. All that. So just mention that when you order food from from Alfredo's, though, make sure you say you're ordering from Lynn Tech this Wednesday.
Yep. So you're friends of Lynn Tech, and that 15% of that food purchase.
Oh, fantastic.
Food, drink.
Gallo again goes left.
Boy,
Puts it
that
in.
was a nice play, nice layup, strong. Thank you for mentioning that. I'm co-advisor. Mrs. Erin Perry is the other advisor.
Her brother will be coaching next game. Sean Doherty,
fantastic.
the Shoemaker boys.
Fantastic.
Looking for a
forward
fourth
to that.
championship in his last 5 seasons.
Awesome. So then that will be easy to remember to promote this fundraising effort. 15% of proceeds.
Gallo again.
Gallo,
It's a 13-point lead.
So she's got, I think, the last two. if
Now,
not more.
one of the drawbacks if you're losing by double digits is that the clock runs.
Yes. That's it.
So
Right.
it's a double whammy. You're losing and the clock's working against you.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's a tough hit, except for timeouts.
correct.
So it is stopped here. And the clock will stop after the 2-minute mark. Well, in a regular game, but if this is kind of a mercy rule,
they're going to run it on free throw shots. They're going to run. So that's a tough thing. So when you're losing by double
even on
free throws, it'll still run.
Okay, yeah, that's
which is
a tough
which is
hit.
extra painful because you got to line the kids up.
Exactly.
You take a shot, you take a second.
Regardless of who gets it, what team gets it.
Correct.
It's going to work against you. Yeah, that's a tough one. Oh, look at this. Look at the mascots. And the camera is on the mascots. Good action. The wolf is fishing. But I think the shark has avoided the hook.
Zach was telling me a story about a wolf. Zachary, it was a wolf. It was as a girl, and she was in the woods, a forest.
Yeah.
I guess her name was Riding Hood.
Riding Hood. Interesting.
Little Red is her first name.
Okay.
And she met a wolf along the way, and she was going to
Really?
grandmother's house. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll let Zach tell the story, but
Okay, I can't wait. I don't think I'm familiar with it. Little Ray, was this somebody you know personally, or?
Little Red Riding Hood is her name. We'll get back to that, though.
Okay, that sounds good.
Sharks ball. Looking to get back in this game, JD.
Yeah, inbound play. Bransfield looking for someone to throw it to. The pass was high. That's going to be off the fingertips of the Wolves.
Lynn Woods, so it'll stay. Sharks ball.
So,
If I'm Lynn Woods, excuse me, if I'm Shoemaker, just going to find a way to score one.
yeah.
Get one and
Yeah.
see if you
and
can build
then
from
try
there.
to get that score. So that's what, they bring it back within 10 points?
Yes, Bob
And then
Conlon, the
clock will
coach
stop.
of the Lynn Woods Wolves, has
Yeah.
been in the championship something like 5 straight years.
No kidding.
Different teams
Okay.
along the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's had a great run.
Do we know how long Tasley Gallo and Ava
Sadler.
Sadler have been involved with his teams?
Well, they're both 5th graders, but I believe they played last year as 4th graders as
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
So some 4th graders play in this league. It depends per school.
Okay. So
I've
it's
done- I've done it
elementary, but it's technically or typically limited to 4th and 5th grade players?
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly 5th. Occasionally you get a 4th grader or two.
Gotcha. Bransfield put it up, but that fell short.
Dribbling violation on the Wolves. That'll give the ball back to the Sharks.
Dribbling violation equals traveling.
50
correct?
seconds. Could be double dribble.
Okay, double dribble. That's a good point.
Could be a carry, a palming the ball.
So I've seen
40
that,
seconds. Clock's running.
but it's also happened it appeared to have coincided on more than one occasion with what could have been a backcourt violation.
Sure.
So I wasn't sure.
The
What do you-
bottom line is this is all Lynn
Oh,
Woods.
kept in by Gallo.
Gallo
She's
can go
looking-
left. She can go right. She's confident with the ball. She goes strong to the hoop. Puts
And
it
she
in
did.
for 2. It's a 15-point lead. 15 seconds to play.
So unofficially, Gallo has 10 and Sadler has 4. But I haven't been. Oh, another steal by
5
Gallo.
seconds to go. Can she beat the clock? She does. Puts it in.
Layup. She's good.
I'm going to pass it back
so
to Zach.
ends the first quarter. And we are way off to the races here with a dominant performance thus far by, in red, the Linwood Wolves, led by the stellar play of Tasley Gallo.
I'm going to go back to listening. You guys are doing a fantastic job, phenomenal work on the broadcast. I'll pass it back to senior extraordinaire, graduating in just a few months.
Yeah,
Zachary Taylor.
Zachary Taylor,
Zachary
no relation
Lucas.
to Swift.
Here he is.
Zachary Lucas, no relation to George, to my knowledge.
Well, no.
Okay, but maybe.
Zachary Taylor was the
What was his? A political? He's a
13th president.
That's a great question. By Justin Brasso, thank you so much for
Pretty
your
sure.
generosity, your vast wealth of knowledge, and
I remember
very, very generous spirit with
Here's how we'll
handing out
connect it.
compliments.
When I was in elementary school,
Yes.
one of my teachers had a poster on the back of the class with all the presidents. I think all the way up to at that point it was only Obama, so all the way up to Obama.
That's pretty impressive.
And
number 45 or 6? Is he number 45?
I think he's 45.
Okay.
Maybe 46.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was quite some time ago when I was this age.
Yeah.
As the people playing.
Yeah.
But
That's okay.
you know, I remember one day I went through it and I was like, let's see if there's a president with my name, and I found Zachary Taylor.
You know it.
And I was like, hey, look at that.
I know. I've seen similar pictures, posters with the pictures of the president.
And I think
their facial hair.
Yeah.
Which is something that I'm looking to emulate on my as I cut down my beard in a stage or two. Is what I'd like to do, but Bransfield puts it up off the backboard and missed. Offensive rebound also missed. Brought up court, number 5 on the right side for the Wolves. Loses it. That's Avery Richard. Lost it. Bransfield wrestles. Wolves come out on top with it. Number 24, Athena Cronin. Pass across the middle. Picked up, number 41, Junie Reynoso. Sends it up. Offensive rebound gathered, put up, but missed by number 24, Athena Cronin. Taken up on the other side, put up. Bransfield around the hoop. Rebound, picked up, number 15, Renesmee Martel. She missed that attempt. I think, although she was right under the hoop, she was looking to maybe hand off a pass, but nobody pressured her, so then she, with encouragement from the coach and a few people in the stands, probably her teammates too, did put up the shot attempt. Taken on the right side, shot attempt made over the hoop, picked up by 41, Reynoso, carrying it up court.
Help her, spread out.
Hands it over to Avery Richard, puts the shot. Good block attempt, forcing the shot to fall short of the hoop. Sharks inbound the ball. Kenzie Clancy unable to get past Reynoso, so it's going to go back to Bransfield. And she has got Clancy, makes the play. Good defensive effort by Reynoso, number 5 of the Wolves. Offensive rebound was missed. Number 24, Athena Cronin takes it up, but loses it. Oh, maybe double dribble, not called by the refs. Over to Bransfield. She drives to just outside of the paint. Back to Clancy. Puts it up off the backboard, off the hoop, and out. Clancy again. That one just short. Bransfield gets a rebound, puts it up, and that's in. So, 7 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and the Wolves have put 2 points on the board. And it's been a bit of a drought. Excuse me, the Sharks put one on the board. It's been a bit of a drought for the Wolves, who now carry it up, lose control, and turn the ball over. So the Sharks are going to be sending that in. When, if and when, and I say when, because that's more probable than just if.
Okay.
You notice that I'm miscalling something, feel free to correct me. Zachary.
It's okay.
God knows I need the support. Oh, no, that's a trick. Is this your specialty? The
Get up
hoop
there,
is wedged
Mr.
up there.
Perry.
This
Start
is yours,
jumping.
isn't it?
The ref got
the
it.
ref.
Oh,
A round of applause
Look
for
at
the
that.
ref.
That's
was
rare.
a good play.
you usually don't see the refs jump up and do that. Part
That
of the
was
job.
good. All right. Does he get a bonus and pay for that? Is that a... All right.
I think
So,
they switched possession for that.
yes, switch possession. All right. Please bring us up to speed. I've been rattling on and on.
With what? With anything?
Yeah, with everything. Where
Okay.
are we? What are you thinking? What do you like? What we're seeing?
Well, I think definitely the Lynn Wolves have dominated the Shoemaker Sharks. But, Shoemaker hasn't given up.
Oh, what a play! I'm sorry to
go. No, that was an
that was a
excellent play.
great play. That was again. That was the Bransfield Clancy team. Two-man unit.
Absolutely.
Two-girl player unit. I guess two-player unit, I think, is the best way to say it.
Yes. No, absolutely.
But they have been a tight tandem up and down the court. Passes, defense, offense, doing it all. And right there, number 11, Kenzie Clancy, kept the ball in and then put it up for two.
Excellent play.
Excellent effort, top to bottom. Back to Clancy from Bransfield. Working away to the hoop. Finds Bransfield in the paint. Puts it up off the hoop. Defensive rebound gathered by number 41, Junior Reynoso. Carried up by 5, Avery Richard. Oh, that was
What is...
not smooth transition up court, but she got away with it. And then it was turned over. Strong throw to the net, Athena Cronin, but it was wide. I think she'd like to have that attempt back. Bransfield swings it to teammate number 41. Is that a 4? Yes. 41, Junie Reynoso
Yeah.
of the Lynn Wolves.
A lot of Lynn Wolves subs coming in.
A lot of them.
I think that was 4.
All right, so a new batch of names for me to butcher.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Can't
I'll
wait.
do my best. Oh, inbound play, 13 in the paint. Misses, but that's okay because it was a good look and a good attempt. Olivia Cook made that basket attempt. Still, no, that was not Olivia Cook. I'm all over the place for names. That was Tessa Labby. My goodness. You know what's throwing me off is what's on the roster sheet is not what's across the court for me.
Good defense. Let's go, Red.
Is that Bransfield? She gets it, puts it up, and that's good. Kelly Bransfield puts 2 on, 17-6. The Wolves are leading, racing down the right side. Number 4, Ava Sadler, puts it up, but it goes wide. On the right side, that looked like 5, Avery Richard, but that missed too. Down the left side, here comes Kenzie Clancy. Swings it out to number 17. No.
Rebound, girls.
Oh, boy, Ava Sadler.
That was a three-pointer.
Three-pointer?
Yeah, three-pointer.
Boy, that was nice.
I think that was number 4. Yeah, number 4 for the
Before
Lynn
Ava
Wolves.
Sadler, yeah. Oh, that was Clancy, unable to get it to Bransfield. Martell, unable to get it. Tessa Labby out there for the Sharks, playing defensively, playing a strong defensive game, but the pass was made under the hoop in the pink headband. Number 42, Naomi Jimenez. Oh, number 11 for the Sharks, Kenzie Clancy. I'm gonna have to check the score keeper's table to see where we are for points. Swung over, Sadler to Richard. Back to Sadler, puts it up, it's long. Offensive rebound, missed and knocked out of bounds by Naomi Jimenez, number 42. Sharks looking to get some more points on the board. It is 20-8. Looking to cut the lead in half or even better, a little more than that so that they can get the clock to work in their favor. Gallo controlling. Swings out to Cook, Olivia Cook, out to Ava, who puts it up, but it's off the backboard, rolls off the front of the hoop, gathered by Gallo. Step, dribble step, puts it up, but misses off the rim. Picked up and carried from deep in her backcourt by Bransfield, number 12, pressured, trying to swing it out. Got a foul or a jump? Okay, inbound call. Bransfield looking for someone. We have a substitution call by the Sharks. Out is number 5, Maylee Martinez. In, I'm not exactly sure, maybe. In is number 55, Kayla Katz. Out of bounds. Inbound play, Bransfield to Clancy. Clancy driving the lane, stops just outside of the paint, and Gallo is able to take it, but Clancy knocks the ball out of her hand. Nice dish under the hoop. That shot attempt goes up and off the hoop. Taken up the other end. Number O's backcourt violation is not, or it is called. Timeout called, Zachary. Please share with me your thoughts about anything, life in general.
Here comes
game,
halftime, right?
Okay.
Here we are. We're at halftime.
That's 5 minutes. This is a timeout.
5-minute halftime.
Yeah.
So.
Is that where we are?
Yeah, halftime.
My goodness,
We're
I
at
have
halftime.
not even been paying attention to the clock.
We have our Wolves cheerleaders coming out.
Awesome.
Can't wait.
So we're in for a show.
Oh yeah.
Tremendous.
So I think offensively, I think the Wolves have really gone at it. You know, I think the Wolves have conquered while it came to offense. I think defensively, the Wolves have done better than the Shoemakers, but not 110% better. I think the defense has kind of been even towards the end there. In the beginning, I think definitely Shoemaker could have worked on it, but I think they did work on it. I think by the end of the second quarter there, Shoemaker kind of came back with their defense, and they kind of stopped them from getting as many points. This is a really good song, by the way.
It is.
It's
Oh,
Duran
and
Duran.
it's Hungry Like the
Wolf.
Wouldn't you know it?
Which is,
well, hold on. Is
I
this
can
the Wolves?
imagine
It
why
is,
they're
of course.
the Wolves.
Is that's not a shark. That's a
That's a
cub.
wolf.
Isn't a young wolf called a cub?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Good. Well, you know what? Why don't we listen to the song?
You, like
Or
a
sing it.
sound when I'm found.
Well, let's watch the show. This is good stuff.
Hungry like the wolf.
Look at that. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
I did not expect the bonus entertainment
I
like
know.
that. Fantastic. Boy, you know, that takes so much dedication. Now that's a whole other
Yes.
level of athleticism.
Absolutely.
Because you need, not that coordination, I think coordination
You need a
is
lot of
required in
coordination
all
and
kinds
core
of
strength.
core strength, coordination. You have to play off each other. You know
Yeah.
what tough thing is the emotions. That's another big part of cheering. No, I'm not a
Yeah.
cheerleader.
I'm not
Never
either.
been one.
Me
I've
neither.
watched them since when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Cheerleading has become less of cheering and more of competition. Now, it's still cheering, but it really wasn't a competition back when I was
Yeah,
growing up
I
at
know.
all.
Yeah, they got
to my knowledge. I mean,
well,
they supported the team, but they didn't face off and compete against other.
I guess that
cheerleading
was some
squads.
time ago.
It was some decades. Hey, look at this. We have in front of us. We have maybe we could hear a quick word of encouragement from the
Hello.
Shark. Yeah. What do you think? How do you think your team's doing out there so far?
Good.
Awesome. I think you're doing great as a team for the basketball players, both of you guys as mascots, and the cheerleaders. What do you think?
Yeah.
Awesome. What do you say? Good?
Good.
Awesome. Let's have it. What do wolves say? What do wolves do? Ah, there it is. There it is. All right. Excellent. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Thank you. Great work, guys. Nice.
Awesome.
That's fantastic.
So awesome.
Gotta love that. So we have athletes left and right out here.
Yes.
And believe me, let's get into it for mascots. I don't know that these guys are doing all kinds of somersaults and stuff. I haven't been paying as
I
close
haven't
attention
really either,
as
but-
maybe I could have, but that's a whole new level
Yes.
of athleticism.
I know one of the teams earlier, I forget which team it was, but I know one of the teams earlier, they had a cheer squad. Who was that? It was Ingalls. Ingalls were in the yellow. It was D2, I think.
Okay.
I think it was the D2 girls. No, was it D1? Oh, okay, it was D1. So it was D1 boys. It was the Ingle Rockets versus the Harrington Hornets. The Ingalls, their jerseys were yellow,
Yeah.
right? The cheer squad, but they were called the Spirit Squad.
Okay.
The Spirit Squad, their shirts were like a dark navy blue
Yeah.
with yellow lettering on it,
Yeah.
which is funny because the Harrington Hornets, their jerseys
that would really
were
throw me
dark
for a loop.
blue
Oh, the
and
opposite.
yellow text. No, it was the same as the cheer squad.
Oh, so
So-
that's confusing.
And I noticed halfway through, and even Brasso was like, yeah, that was confusing me
Yeah.
for a little bit there too. I thought that was pretty funny.
I would not have stood a chance.
But their Spirit Squad, I don't know if it's, I'm assuming Spirit Squads and cheer squads are different.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Same, maybe, but maybe one's competitive, one's not.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Sure.
I like I said, I don't know the difference. But the Spirit Squad, they at one point they came out and they were doing cartwheels.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
And then I liked the second part. They came out and like all of them like ran from one side of the court to the other side of the court as a group.
Doing drills?
Maybe.
Wow. Maybe a warm-up?
Yeah.
Or maybe
Reminded me of
part
gym class when I have to run back
Yeah,
and forth.
exactly. So we're going to get underway for the second half. The Lynn Woods Wolves are leading by a score of 20
To
8 over the Shoemaker Sharks. We have seen, you commented most recently, just after the end
Yeah.
of the first half, that the Sharks have picked up their defensive effort out there. That may be also indicative of a decrease of offensive push because of the lead by the Wolves, but maybe not. We don't know. Any game is any game. We do have number 1 versus number 2 seeds
Yep.
based on the play of the post. Fed underneath to number 15 for the Wolves. That's Aria Parnell.
Yeah.
Brought up court.
Go, Woodary! Great asshole!
By Bransfield. So, Coach Courtney Sullivan for the Sharks and
Okay.
Coach Bob Conlon is leading the Linwood Wolves.
Conlon sounds familiar.
Well, I understand that. Oh, that was a nice basket by number.
That was for
by
the
Sharks.
Shoemaker.
Was that number 11? I think that was Kenzie Clancy got that one.
I think so.
Yeah, I think the familiarity there is in that we have a teacher at Lynn Tech named
Gotta go help her!
Joe
Gotta go
Conlon.
help her!
Wow.
And they are, it is my understanding, they are cousins. So there it is. Wolf pass attempt goes over the outstretched arms of Naomi Jimenez, I think. Oh, Sharks put up the hoop, but the defensive rebound is picked up by number 0, Reagan Shanahan. Number 5 swings it out to Shanahan, puts it up just shy. She was pressured, so that might have hampered her ability. Hampered? Hindered? Thwarted? Tampered? Tindered? Lessened? Decreased? She wasn't able to get all of that shot, I think. She wasn't able to put everything into it. Attempt down the other end.
I think as dire as it may look, which I don't think it looks that dire for the Sharks.
Fed under the hoop. 23 puts it up. Picked up by 5 Woods. The red Lynn Woods player, number 5, Avery Richard, puts it up for 1. Go ahead, you were saying. You don't think it's as dire?
I think I said it as dire as it may look.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it looks that dire yet.
Okay.
But it might.
Okay.
I think the Sharks still have a very good shot at catching up and tying this up.
For sure. Plenty of time. There's 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Fed underneath. Oh, attempt to get it off the boards by the Wolves. Not made. Traveling by the Wolves, so that's going to be a turnover, and the Sharks are going to take it back. They're looking to put some points on the board. They'd love to get it. If they can put the points on the board now, I think 10 minutes is the mark where the clock runs. So maybe a three-pointer here. Get that clock to stop. Taken up inside the paint. Stop, puts it up. Rebound by Bransfield. The shot attempt initially was made by Kenzie Clancy. Now it's taken up the other side. Reynoso, number 5. Wolves. Avery Richard, not Reynoso. Number 5, Avery Richard puts it up and puts it in for 2. Extending the lead to 24-10 for the Wolves. Now you said dire. Oh, that's a nice point. That was number 11, Kenzie Clancy, puts it up. Cuts it back to a 12-point lead.
Clancy, you said? Yeah, Clancy.
Clancy, yeah.
I honestly think Clancy and Bransfield are kind of they're the key players here for the Sharks.
Yeah, and that was evident from the very beginning.
Yes.
And that has certainly been the way it's played out. Nice defensive play. That's Clancy. Takes it up. Nice stutter step to get around her defender. Puts it up off that backboard. That's in. Now it's a 10-point game.
Yes.
So if they get another one, if the Wolves, the Sharks get another one before the Wolves are able to, then they're going to find themselves with the clock working for them.
Yeah.
In that they'll get more time. Here, nice,
well, no,
another steal.
Isn't that only for the last 2 minutes, though?
I don't think so.
Right?
I think once they bring it back within.
Oh, is it? Okay. Is it like once they? It's like if it goes over, then it comes
I think
back.
It can fluctuate. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Okay.
Because logically, if you think, and this is not, I do not have the rule book in front of me, but logically.
Well, because I remember earlier there was the the first game we did.
I do remember.
Where it was 5-5.
But that was a misunderstanding. Oh, that was a tough break. Number 41, Junie Reynoso.
Doesn't get it in though.
Iana Martel had it stolen from her. Under the hoop, eventually retrieved by number 4, Ava Sadler, who put it up, stretching the lead back to 12 points for the Wolves. Carrying it up court.
So
Kenzie Clancy gives it to Iana Martel, who feeds it back to Clancy. Sends it over, and that is blocked. Taken up, number 20 by the Wolves. Blocked. Shot attempt is blocked at the baseline. Picked up, retrieved by Lily Carmody, I think, based on what I'm hearing from the crowd. I can't see her number yet. Number 41, Iana Martel, looking for support. Almost had it wrestled away.
So I'm thinking, remember earlier last game, we were talking about, double overtimes and stuff, right?
Yes.
I think to make it fairer, if a team, whether it be this game or next game, if anyone goes into double overtime, I think me and you consider ourselves as 5th graders.
Okay.
We put on jerseys and we
Yes.
go on the opposite teams and we'll play against each other.
Okay, but that's not going to...
But we can only shoot from half court when we get the ball.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if we can shoot from the foul line or be given layups. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think I'm going to help anybody. If I sent out there to punish the team, one of the teams...
Well, I'm figuring that we'll probably both be very bad offensively.
Okay.
We could probably do some good defensively.
So I can't, because you're saying we, I can't speak. If it was me, I could say, I know a recipe for ugly.
Because me and you would be so
Yes.
much taller. I feel like we'd be able to get rebounds for our respective teams. You know what I mean?
So that's good. Yeah, so yes.
So even if we just sat like under our own respective nets.
That could work. That could work.
That way we wouldn't have to do much, but we'd be able to
Yes.
successfully, hopefully, 100% of the time get rebounds.
Keyword could work.
Well,
But
that's
yes,
why I said
think that's
hopefully.
probably my best shot to help. All right, jump ball called. So this is going to go to the Sharks to inbound the ball. They're looking for a point. They want to get it to within 9 points so that they can stop the clock. It's about 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. The Wolves are leading by a score of 26-14. Timeout was called. And away we go. And now we have, I think we're going to have singing. I hear the music, and I see the mic in your hand now, Holly. What are we expecting?
I am not singing.
Okay.
I'm just holding the mic for Zach. but,
Okay.
We have dancing. We do have dancing.
We do. Look at the Wolves go.
In love with the mascots and the school spirit. I think it's a really different vibe from what we've had so far. I think it's really lively.
So far today?
Yes.
Yeah, this is good action. I saw them, and I don't know if they were doing this as a play on the fact that they're playing the Sharks, but you know that thing where you pretend to casting a rod and then you kind of hook a fish? That's why initially I thought the gray mascot was actually a shark until he turned around and I saw the tail, and then I was like, oh yeah, plus those ears. Yeah. Sometimes it takes me a little while. Yeah. But yeah, that's a great vibe to have as an addition to the action on the court, no doubt. Thank you, Narhali.
Okay. And
Gallo.
now
Yeah,
we're
go
going
ahead.
back to Zach.
Was that for three?
Oh,
That
it was
a
the
beauty.
3.
That was a nice shot. Gallo to Sadler for the Wolves has been a solid pairing.
Yes.
Strong unit. Pass attempt from Clancy to Bransfield of the Sharks, but it went over the outstretched arms of Bransfield. So that's going to be a turnover, I think. Refs are discussing.
If
I
Justin, I just want to pitch in real quick.
Please do.
If anyone heard me under my breath say trash, I was not in any way or form referencing the game happening in front of me.
That was directed at me.
I was directed towards Harley's phone charger.
Ah, okay.
My
Thank you.
Because it was so bad, she had to ask for mine, which is why I had to
see.
step away.
Okay. Is it the cord or is it the...
It was the cord.
Just a little slow.
Okay. Well, again,
But it was trying its best.
yeah. Well, again,
Trying its best,
these could be comments that I often hear about myself. Kind of slow.
But they aren't true.
Trying his best. Well, you know. Gallo controlling the ball, taking it up. Nice bounce pass at the line. Shot attempt found instead the side of the backboard by Wolf player number 24, Athena Cronin.
So here's a question.
Yes.
Right? Did Mr. Gallo, the Lynn Tech principal, did he ever play basketball?
I do not know. I know that he was a soccer coach for some time at Lynn Tech, so it doesn't mean those sports are mutually exclusive by any stretch. I don't know. He does have some height, though.
He does, which is why I'm wondering, because I know on the Lynn Tech girls basketball team, they have a Gianna Gallo. So maybe
Correct.
if you have the last name Gallo, maybe you play basketball.
Perhaps.
Maybe that's part of like the last name contract, you know?
That could be. Oh, traveling called against the Sharks.
People with the last name Perry are always great people, like Mr. and Mrs. Perry, the 2026 senior class advisors.
Yes, she certainly is. She
Also,
certainly is
like
one of the good ones.
people with the last name Barrasso.
Yes,
Though I only know one, he seems to be quite a decent fellow.
he certainly is that. And in fact, we know that to be true.
Maybe people with the last name Lucas are meant to be oh so great extraordinaires of their time.
Perhaps. No, I mean, I think we can speak highly. I can speak highly of any Lucas people that I know.
Well, I only know
I think
two.
I'm limited to
but-
two.
Oh,
Hold on now. Who are they?
well, one's me,
Yeah.
and the other one.
You know what? Let's
well-
just stop there.
Well, we could. Well, let's hear your two, but don't stop at me.
Okay. For me, and
Okay.
this was I got a great mnemonic device
Okay.
by none other than you.
Ah.
Is that yours truly? I'm yours truly. Mine truly?
Maybe?
That sounds.
I don't know.
I don't know. That sounds a little too
Yeah.
Valentine-y. But I was told as a good, because I'm so bad with names, and you
Yeah,
know that.
yes.
A good way to remember your name, and this was the mnemonic device.
Yep.
Famous, very famous
Very famous.
movie director and marketer
Yes.
extraordinaire,
Yep.
George Lucas.
Yes.
So I don't know him personally.
I don't either. I wish
but
I
it
did.
Seems like he's certainly very
pretty-
talented,
Be pretty
very
cool
creative,
to know him personally.
very much like you, talented.
Yeah.
So those are the two Lucases, and top honors for both of them. And the one that I know personally, I can't imagine that anybody
Yeah.
could hold a candle to you with regard to that. Oh, what a nice shoot. That was a nice hoop. Number, is that 13 for the Sharks? Tessa Lab. So 29-16, Gallo puts one up, but that falls off. That was Avery Clancy, I think. But that missed. Oh, she tracks it down just inside of the half court. Big overarm throw under the hoop. Gallo gathers it. Bransfield trying to get her hands on it, but can't. Slung up by Gallo. And the rebound is gathered by Bransfield. She's looking up court to put something on the board. Wrestled by, so the ball was tangled up. The ball
Yeah.
was, well, I guess it's a jump ball. So
Yeah.
possession of the ball was challenged by defender. So Bransfield ended up winning that 50-50. It switches places jump ball. It got to inbound it. Now it goes back to Bransfield. Takes out that three-point attempt. Short, but the rebound is made. Offensive board gathered, put up, but missed. Now taken up court. Handoff to Gallo. She's looking up court. Bobbled. She found Naomi Jimenez. She was unable to corral the ball, so it turns over.
So you know what I've always
Bransfield.
thought was funny?
Go ahead, what's that?
Or did I interrupt you?
No.
Okay.
No.
I feel like I did.
Well, kind of, but I was,
Okay.
you know, I'm doing play-by. I
No,
tend
I-
to get into this thing where I'm calling this as if it's a radio.
Yeah.
So, like, every single play, and then I find myself slowly but surely falling behind.
Yeah.
Here comes Gallo, rather. Nice layup.
Nice.
Easy layup, even though she had some pressure. Good for two. That's going to put them to 31. 31-16. Yes. So
Like I was gonna say before
Please.
I was interrupted.
if you want to be interrupted, you just sit tight, and I'll show you how it's done regularly.
Almost. But so a funny thing I always found funny about the George Lucas thing, right? Is
So as I was saying, that's an example, but I won't do
yes,
that.
yes.
That's not fun
He
anymore.
was involved in two of like my most favorite series ever.
Series?
Yeah. Star Wars and Indiana Jones,
Okay.
right?
I guess, are those considered series?
Well, I mean, like the Star Wars
Technically,
series,
it's
like
well, yeah, sure.
the movie series, right?
Wouldn't they, and I don't know, that's why I'm saying this, and I'm not saying this, I always relegated series to TV.
Well, no, I usually do too, but I feel like when you're talking about like a set of movies,
Okay.
like if it's a set of 3, say a trilogy,
Yeah.
you know, and then like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
okay.
like originally Star Wars,
Yeah.
the original trilogy. Then you got like the prequel trilogy,
Which in my,
the
and of
sequel
course,
trilogy.
I saw it in the theaters when I
Yeah.
was, I think,
Yeah.
12.
Really?
The first one.
Wow.
And then, I know, thank you. Sitting right here, but that's okay. So I'm, that's my,
Yeah.
that's my wheelhouse. And those original 3 are the best of the 3. And I would
Actually-
love to see the original because they've been added
Yes,
to and
yeah.
re-edited so many times,
I would actually.
which is good. But I'm
Yeah.
curious to see what the original looks like.
I have a funny story about the first original
I can't wait
Star
to hear
Wars,
it.
right? After George, it was like, I think it was the day it debuted, or like the opening weekend that it was like in theaters. George Lucas.
I am going to interrupt
It's
you
okay.
because I have
Interrupt.
to. The skill
Yes.
level.
Oh no,
of
absolutely.
Gallo,
No, you can
one
just
end
see
to
it.
the other, she cut through the defense like a
Yes.
hot knife through butter.
Yes.
That was a beautiful 2 points.
It absolutely was.
And that's not a knock on any of the Sharks
No.
players. Oh, speaking of which, backward shot
Awesome.
just inside the 2-point, but that
Came
was a
right back
great shot
for
by
it.
Kenzie
Right
Clancy,
back.
answering the bell to get those
Absolutely.
2. She only got 2 back. Well, she got 2. She brought
got
it right
2,
back.
yes.
So they're keeping pace, but there's a comfortable lead, and that
Yes.
really hasn't.
Absolutely.
It really hasn't decreased that much along the way. So I'm so interested to hear about what happened after the first day
Yeah.
release of the original Star Wars.
Yeah, so I think it was like the opening weekend, or so it was around the time it came out. George Lucas, I think maybe it was Hawaii, or it was some tropical place like that, right?
Okay.
He went on a trip with Steven Spielberg to go pitch his idea to him with the brand new script for a whole new movie,
Yes.
which was
that being
Indiana Jones.
Son of a Gun.
Because
And
he
they did
thought
collaborate.
he thought Star Wars was gonna fail.
Oh,
Which is why he
interesting.
thought it was gonna fail.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm gonna go, instead of being around for the opening weekend and stuff to
Strike while
interviews
the
and stuff
iron's
like
hot.
that, he was like, I'm gonna.
Or
he's
before
like,
it cools too much.
yeah.
Or,
And so
yeah.
he had no faith in it. So he decided, I'm
Wow.
gonna go. This new thing sounds so much better. I'm gonna go pitch this and we'll see what happens.
Because Spielberg was involved in
Yes.
the production of that.
In Indiana Jones, absolutely. Which is arguably why it came out so good. You had 2 great people working on it.
For sure. Powerhouse.
I
Speaking
don't think I can name a bad Spielberg movie.
So I would say if I was to if I might make a connection here, I would say that Spielberg-Lucas, I think, would be akin to the
Harry Lucas.
Clancy-Bransfield tandem we have
Oh,
for
absolutely,
the Sharks.
yes.
And the Gallo-Sadler
Yes,
tandem
absolutely.
we have for the Linwood Wolves.
Just
So
like
what-
some would say, the Barrasso Perry couple.
Some would say, some who are sitting to my right. Thank you. I'd take any compliments I can get.
Yeah.
I thank you. You're,
Or
again,
even
much like Barrasso,
some
you're very generous
seniors.
in that regard for me, and I
even,
appreciate it.
Thank you. And even some seniors at Lynn Tech would say that the Perry administration
Well, thank you.
is pretty
Mr.
good
and Mrs.
too.
Perry.
Yeah.
Not related,
Not related.
but yeah. I'll
what a
tell you
coincidence.
this. Let me speak highly of her because she deserves nothing less. She is phenomenal. Nice dish under the hoop, taken back. That was put up by Richard, but she missed. The long shot was missed by Gallo. Offensive rebound taken under baseline. Attempt to put it up was missed. Gallo gathers it. 0-0. Manya Patel was unable to get it. Gathered. Is that Reynoso? Number 20. She's coming back looking to be fed. That's number 20, Madison Frankoff. Swung out, just shy. Gathered underneath and carried up court by number 11, Kenzie Clancy. To Bransfield, back to Clancy. She takes it up. Ooh, there's a collision by 2 of the Wolves. Offensive rebound gathered, but blocked. Picked up by Ava Sadler. The attempt by Gallo goes off. I think that was at 20. I think that was Madison Farnkoff.
I think
But
so.
it might have been, who's got the purple shorts? What number is she? I missed it.
Purple shorts is 0.
Zero.
Number 0.
So that is Regan Shanahan. I'm not sure who got it. You know what? I'm going to quickly do this, trying not to butcher the names. I wish I had done it in the last game.
Yeah.
This is just because I haven't seen every single player on the court.
Yeah.
But let's go through the names. Lynn Woods Wolves.
Tongue
You wanna-
twister.
Well, I just want to.
All right,
Double zero.
I'll start.
You wanna go for it?
And then once I start feeling like I messed up, I'll pass on to you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Manya Patel. All right, your turn.
0, Reagan Shanahan. Number 1, Tasli Gallo. Number 4, Ava Sadler. Number 5, Avery Richard. Number 10, Peyton Sweeney. Number 11, Valerie Guevara. Number 13, Olivia Cook. Number 15, Aria Parnell. Number 20, Madison Farnkoff. I'm feeling confident, that's why I keep going.
Okay, yeah.
21, Genesis Ramos. 22, Lily Reed. 23, Lily Vandenberg. Number 24, Athena Cronin. Number 25, Genesis Marsh. Number 41, Junie Reynoso. And number 42, Naomi Jimenez. We're going to cover the Sharks, and you're going to start, and you're going to go for it. Did I butcher that, or did I?
Which one?
I
All
thought
of
I
them?
did okay.
No, I thought you did pretty good.
I thought, well, tell me which ones I didn't do well.
Well, no, I liked them all. I feel like number 23 would have been a challenge for me.
Vandenberg?
Yeah.
I think that's right. Oh, look at this, racing up. Oh, nice try. Had to slow it down as she approached that layup, but number 4 for the Wolves, Ava Sadler, came up short with that layup attempt. Gallo inbounds it to number 5, Avery Richard, from the paint, wide. Rebound gathered off the backboard, swish, Regan Shanahan. Nice one. Now the Wolves are really opening up the game with 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, the game. Are we in the fourth quarter?
We're in the fourth quarter.
My
Last minute of the
goodness.
fourth quarter here.
So here we go. 2 more points.
And honestly, I think
Timeout called.
So far, this has been our highest scoring game of the day.
Has it?
It is.
It is a high scoring game. I mean, even the 18 points
Yeah, absolutely.
by the Sharks is nothing to sneeze at. All right, Bransfield to Clancy. Clancy takes it up, puts it up, but just shy. Rebound, Bransfield misses. All right, Mika Miller, Maylee Martinez, Emma Gabriel, Kenzie Clancy, Kelly Bransfield, Tessa Lab, Penelope Barry, Renesmee Martel, Remy Lopez, Azalea Flint, Yasmin Aguilar, Lily Carmody, Bridget Lally, Iana Martel, and Kaylee Katz all play for the Sharks, and every single one of these players deserves a shout out and credit for a season well done, regardless of the outcome of this game. That last one I think was put up by Tasli Gallo, which would be fitting,
Yes.
since she really, I think, commanded the bulk of the game, as did very
Yeah.
closely her teammate Ava Sadler. So,
Once again, you have granted that the number 2 seed, but once again, you don't have the number 1 seed winning. It's back-to-back games now.
that's back-to-back, yeah. So I don't know. Again, I don't have a history of how these teams played, what their records were throughout the course of the season. But it's the pool of play
Absolutely.
that set the seeds for this. And I think what happened, if memory serves, and certainly I know that Justin Barrasso's word is good, both of these teams finished with 2-0 records.
Wow.
So that's how, maybe it was a point differential
Yeah.
that would put them as number 1 seed because they hit more points, or
Maybe because they're a smaller team.
maybe because they're a smaller team. You know what?
Shoemaker
Maybe.
Sharks, right?
I don't know. Could be
Because
anything.
if you can do just as good as the same team, but you're smaller, I could see that being
Could be.
a deciding
Or
factor.
maybe the gap in the win.
Yeah.
That would be the point differential
Yep,
thing. I
yep.
think that could be an indicator.
Or like the average, average
Yeah.
of points per game for the team.
Could be. Maybe it was favorite colors.
Maybe. You never know.
That was.
So it's red versus blue. So
I dipped into the absurd there. I tend to do that. I think you know that about me.
Alrighty,
My
well,
apologies. But so there we go. So now we have a final score: 39 Linwood's Wolves, and 18 rather for the
Shoemaker Sharks.
Shoemaker Sharks.
So I think that'll end this stream,
Yeah,
and we'll be back for Division 3 Boys Championship, which will once again see the Shoemaker Sharks versus the Sewell Anderson Bobcats.
so this is going to be good action coming up. I want to give thanks and appreciation to coaches Courtney Sullivan for the Sharks and Coach Bob Conlon for the Wolves.
That sounds familiar.
It does. And I want to thank our esteemed panel of commentators and TV media, Mr. Lucas,
Yep.
and Ms. Narhali, I think would be the appropriate way to, I don't know. I'm just happy to be here. But Narhali and Zachary, both tremendous representatives from Lynn Tech. Who do we have on the camera?
We have AJ.
Okay.
He's a junior
Excellent.
here at Lynn Tech, or not here at Lynn Tech, but over at Lynn Tech.
Over at Lynn Tech.
He, can you take a guess what shop he's in?
I'm going to go with TV Media.
You would be correct.
Excellent.
Special shout out to AJ.
And special thanks
special shout out to AJ.
Special shout out to AJ, of course. Solid
Game. Giving me a little break.
from the get-go.
Yes.
So, since we only have like 4.5 minutes until the next game,
we're going to end this stream.
Yes.
Stay tuned. We're going to start a new one up soon.
Thank you so much, Narhali, AJ, and Zach.
Thank everybody.
JD Perry, on behalf of
yes.
the
All right
team.
then. And Mr. Brasso. Thank you to him
Brasso,
too.
And
Anybody
TV Media
and everybody
Mr.
else.
Huss. Let's just keep going.
All righty.
Okay, we'll call it.
Goodbye.
Thank you.